Thank you for joining Stretch and Flow with Rashi. We hope you enjoy this class. Don't forget to subscribe.
Hi everyone. As you can see, I'm at the farm studio, this beautiful background behind me. Today I'm going to do a short flow, about 20 or so minutes, focusing on the back. I get asked a lot in my classes from students to do some stretches for their back, especially if they've been sitting and sometimes if they've been standing a lot all day. And so today's class will be a series of stretches coupled with breath, and for those of you that have practiced with me for a while, I'll be offering threads of mindfulness, and the stretches will be specifically for your back. So if you're very tender in the back, my invitation is to be gentle, to bend the knees when I cue that, and just to go according to your body as always. If there's real sensitivity in your back, then please go gently. Treat yourself with compassion and with kindness. We'll start in a seated posture. We'll just get grounded by just coming into our breath first. So let the sit bones settle. You might want to just rock from side to side. Widen through the collarbones and just lift up through the crown of the head. Like you're sitting up with pride, but there's a softness in the body. So notice if the ribs are pushing outwards and you're arching your back. If that's the case, just soften the front ribs in, widen through the collarbones. Keep the gaze at one spot, and as we practice today, especially if you're going through challenges, you might be feeling alone, let me encourage you, if you're struggling, that you're not alone, that you matter very much. Whatever trial that you might be facing right now, know that you are not alone. There are people that care and support you. Let's take a deep inhale in through the nose, a long exhale through the mouth. Just do 2 more like that. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And perhaps just 1 more. Inhaling in and letting the breath go. Just gently breathe the arms up, taking a big stretch. As you exhale, hands to your heart space, empty the breath. Inhale to reach all the way up. Exhale to your heart space. On the breath in, reach the arms up at a gentle back bend, just activating the spine. And as you exhale, left hand on right knee, right hand behind. Take a breath in, lengthen that back bone, and as you breathe out, turn and gaze over the right shoulder, just energizing the spine in the twist. Couple it with some deeper inhales and exhales. Bring the body back round to center. The arms reach up and over, perhaps adding a deeper back bend. And this time on the other side, right hand on left thigh, left hand behind. Lengthening on the inhale. And then taking a twist over that left shoulder. 1 more breath here. And then bringing the body back round to center. Reach the arms up, take a big breath in. As you breathe out, take a swan dive down to your mat, make your way onto all fours. And just bring the knees hip width distance, the palms a shoulder width distance. Just take a gentle rock from side to side. And then bring the rocks to a stillness. I'm just going to get some nice extension and flexion of that backbone. On the breath in, the waist goes back as the gaze goes up. On the breath out, rounding and arching. Inhaling, pushing the waist back as the gaze goes up. As you exhale, to round and arch. Perhaps doing a couple more just in your own breath. Breathing in. Letting the breath go. And 1 more. Really getting that nice extension and flexion from one stretch to the other. And then coming back to a neutral spine, just walk the finger mounds out, coming into puppy pose, so really extending that spine a little bit more, pushing the chest towards the mat. If there's pain in the upper back, or if there's a little sensitivity and you want to give the upper back a bit of a stretch, the eye gaze up to the front of the mat, and you feel it pulling the upper back. Otherwise, just keep the eye gaze down low. Keep that breath flowing, one more breath. And then gently walking the hands back to all fours. Digging the toes in, lifting the hips up for downward facing dog. Soften the gaze to the navel or in between the gap in the legs. And push the upper body back towards the thighs. Bend the knees as much as you need to. And again, this is a beautiful stretch for your spine, the lower back. And also the legs, the hamstrings and the calves. So bend each knee in and drop the opposite heel. Sometimes issues with our back is because the calves and the hamstrings might be a little bit tight. So not only does this give you a nice stretch of the spine, you can also start to release any tension in the calf and the leg muscles. Take a breath in, let the breath go. On the inhale, lift the heels up. On the exhale, bend the knees, drop heels towards the mat. Push the upper body back towards the thighs. Take a breath in, let the breath go. And then gently just start to tippy toe up towards your hands. Once you're there, just let the body hang in a forward fold. So ragdoll, those of you familiar with ragdoll. And if the lower back is sensitive, bend the knees a lot just to take any tension off the lower back. Let the crown of the head drop towards the mat, perhaps interlacing opposite palms to opposite elbows. Perhaps a gentle sway from side to side. This is really good. Forward folds are good for that stretch of the backbone. And especially if it's quite tight, really bend the knees a lot so you're not causing any damage. The crown of the head is towards the mat. Know that you're in the company of many caring hearts and that together, whatever you're facing, you'll get through. Replace the I with we. One more breath here. Then drop the hands down to your mat. On the inhale, a halfway lift, so the spine shoots forward. On the exhale, a forward fold. Let's just do one more like that. Inhaling, a halfway lift. Exhale, a forward fold. On the breath in, press the feet into the mat. Inhale, the arms come all the way up to standing. As you exhale, hands to your heart space, empty the breath. Inhale, the arms reach up and over, take a back bend. As you exhale, a swan dive down to your mat, empty the breath. A halfway lift, a forward fold as you empty the breath. One more round. Inhaling, the arms reach all the way up. Exhaling to your heart space, empty the breath. Inhale, perhaps deepening the back bend, reaching up and over. And as you exhale, a swan dive down to your mat, empty the breath. A halfway lift and a forward fold as you empty the breath. This time on the breath in, reach the arms up, take a big breath in. As you breathe out, bring your hands to your heart space, empty the breath. Focus your eye gaze on one spot. Soften through the shoulders. Take a breath in, let the breath go. On the inhale, that right knee extends all the way up. A little balance, a little focus. Inhale. As you exhale, shift the right foot back, angle it to the back of the mat, and then adjust the feet. So the hips are roughly pointing towards the front of the mat. Create length in the spine, but let there be a softness in the neck and the shoulders. On the inhale, reaching the arms up, take a big breath in. On the exhale, open the arms up to warrior two. Adjust the feet if you need to. The shoulders are nice and soft. The front arm is roughly in line with the back arm. Flip the front palm. Let's inhale to reverse, reaching up and over. As you exhale, back to warrior two. One more like that. Inhale to reach up and over. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Reach forward with the left hand as you push the right hip back. Once you've reached your limit, let that left hand drop towards the mat and the right arm come up top for triangle pose. Try not to lock the knees out, so if that hand's pushing against a part of the leg, let that part of the leg push back. So this is really good, especially if you suffer from backache or sciatic pain, so go according to your level. For some of you, that left hand might slide all the way down to the mat. For others of you, you may feel a bit of height is more nourishing by using a block. You choose what's good for your body. Reaching up nice and tall, one more breath. And then gently press down into the feet first. Engage the core, come all the way back up through to warrior two. Turn the left foot to your side on. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Keep length in the spine. A bounce of the legs as the arms reach up and the legs straighten. As you exhale, hands to your heart space in a little squat. One more. Breathing in to reach all the way up. Breathing out to sink down. Let the tailbone be heavy, but keep length in the spine and the crown of the head. The shoulders are soft, come down a little bit more. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. And then on your next inhale, start to come up nice and slow, reaching all the way up. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, turn the right foot to the back of the mat and come into warrior two on the other side. So again, like me, just adjust the feet. Soften through the shoulders. You should be facing the back of the mat. Flip the front palm. Inhale to reverse, reaching up and over. Exhale to warrior two. One more, breathing in, feel the stretch down the side of the body. And as you breathe out, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. This time the right arm reaches forward. The left hip pushes back. And then drop the right hand towards the mat. The left arm reaches up for extended triangle on the other side. The gaze can be low, or you can look up towards that top arm if you're wanting a neck stretch. Again, try not to lock that knee out. Keep the breath flowing. Inhaling, and you're exhaling. One more breath. Press down first, engage the core. Let's come all the way back up through to warrior two. Turn that right foot so your side on the mat. Inhale, the arms reach up. As you exhale, keep the legs straight. Flip the arms over to the right for a side stretch. You can bend the elbows to get deeper into the side. Inhale, the arms reach up. Keep grounded in the feet. Exhale, over to the other side. One more on each side. Breathing in to reach up and breathing out, taking the side stretch, inhaling to reach up, exhaling over to the other side. Inhale, the arms reach up. Last one, exhale, over to the side. Inhale, reaching the arms up. As you open the arms, turn the left foot to face the front of the mat. Back to warrior two. Adjust the feet if you need to. Soften through the shoulders. Bring the back hand to meet the front hand. Reach the arms up. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, take a swan dive down to your mat, framing that front foot. Grip it on the ball of the back foot. Bring the left foot to meet the right foot. You're in high plank position. Let's drop the knees. Take a breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, elbows tucked in, coming all the way down. Inhale, a gentle back bend, so cobra. Exhale to come down. Inhale to push up perhaps a little bit higher if you're feeling warm and the back's not sensitive. Exhale to come down. Inhale, push yourself up using your core. Drop the left hip and gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale, coming back through to center. Exhale, the right hip drops and you gaze over the other side. Inhale, push yourself up. As you exhale, dropping down into Sphinx pose. So bringing the forearms down on the mat. Engaging the core a little. And just coming into your breath. So this is good for your back. It just allows the body to be in a posture just with the natural curvature of the spine. So try not to tense the shoulders up. If you're wanting a little bit more support, you can pop a bolster and place the arms over the bolster. Otherwise, just allow yourself to be still. Take a breath in. Let the breath go. Another inhale and exhale. And then dropping the head down. Just bring the arms down to your side. Rest the head on one side. And just relax the shoulders. Taking a few breaths here. The arms can be down by your side. You're breathing in and you're breathing out. Sometimes we all need a little help. We need someone to remind us that it won't always be this way. The challenges will pass. One more breath here. And then we're flicking the right foot towards us, bending the knee. The left foot comes to join it. You lift the body up. This might be enough for you. You can stay here, shining the heart out. If you want to come into full locust, press the pubic bone down into the mat and then gently lift the belly button up. Bring the right hand to grab hold of the right ankle or sole of the foot. The left hand grabs hold of the left ankle or sole of the foot. Take a breath in, let the breath go. It's quite a strong pose, so please, if you're healing, go gently. This is a nice stretch of the spine. Take a breath in, let the breath go. On your next inhale, lift the body up. Push the hands against the sole of the foot as the sole of the foot pushes back. You're shining the heart open, lifting the head up, holding it for 3, 2, 1, and then drop everything down. Relax the body down. The legs come down. The head rests to one side. Take a breath in. Let the breath go. Soften the body. And then bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders. Use your core to push yourself up. Let's counteract that pose. Bringing the knees wide. The 2 big toes together and then dropping the head back down. This elongates the spine, aligns the spine and just takes the pressure off the lower back. You're breathing in and you're breathing out, making sure the head is resting on something. One more breath here. And then bringing the right arm in the center of the mat, the left arm can come on top. Push the hips to the back of the mat as the arms reach to the front of the mat. Really feeling that nice stretch of the whole vertebra. Keep that breath flowing, one more breath. And then very gently just start to lift the body up. Push yourself back onto all fours. Let's take 2 cat-cow curls here. The knees scoot back to hip width distance. Inhaling in, the waist goes back as the gaze goes up. As you exhale, rounding and arching. One more. Breathing in. Letting the breath go. Coming back to a neutral spine. Just swinging the ankles out to the side. Coming down onto your sit bones. Know that every feeling that you felt when you're going through challenges, know that someone else has felt that too. Just start to lower the body down, bringing the knees in for a squeeze, giving that gentle massage. It's almost like giving that lower spine a beautiful massage. Just as you move from side to side, you're releasing that nourishing spinal fluid, which is so good for the rest of the spine. One more breath, and then dropping the feet down, roughly hip width distance. Take a block or a pillow or a bolster, whatever you have at home, and then just place it underneath the sit bones. You'll find your sweet spot, so jiggle it around. For some of you, if you're not wanting such a deep stretch of the spine, just bring it to its lower side. Those of you that might want to go a little bit higher, you can adjust the block. Let the shoulders and the feet and the head be on the mat, and just allow this supported posture, the back bend, just to gently stretch the spine, taking the breaths in, letting the breath go, just allowing the body to be fully supported here. Slowing down your breath cycle perhaps. Staying here for a little bit longer. Try not to let the knees push out to the side. The feet are pressing firmly into the mat, the knees are pointing up and forward. Soften the shoulders, soften the facial features. One more breath, and then very gently start to lift the hips up as you just remove the prop from underneath you. Bring the arms out to the side, palms facing down. Bring the two big toes and the knees together and keep squeezing those knees together. On the breath in, push the knees into the chest. Use your own body weight and your core. On the breath out, float the knees over to the right. The gaze can be over to the left. Again, this is a beautiful twist of the spine, flexion, extension. Try and keep the palms facing down, shoulders grounded, and the knees pushing up into your chest. Keep the breath nice and long, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Use your core, press into the palms as you bring the knees back into your chest. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, floating them over to the left, gaze can be to the right. Really taking the twist on the other side, keeping the knees together, pushed up towards the chest. The shoulders are soft on the mat. You're breathing in and you're breathing out. One more breath here. And then using your core as you bring the knees back into your chest. Give them another squeeze, that gentle massage in the lower back. And then gently just lowering them down onto the mat. Bringing the arms over the head, taking a full body stretch as you reach back with the fingertips. Point the toes away from you. You're breathing in and you're breathing out. And then bending the knees, keeping the feet on the floor. A few options here. If your lower back or your back is particularly sensitive, just come up into a seated posture. Otherwise, place the hands on the back of the thighs and just do a few roll-ups, rolling up, using momentum in your core, coming back down again. Maybe just a few more. Again, just stimulating the spine, energizing it as you roll up and down. And then when you're ready, just coming into a comfortable seated posture, shutting the eyes down. As we started, just sitting up nice and tall. Softening through the shoulders, widening through the collarbones. A gentle upliftment through the crown of the head. Just coming into your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Know that you're not alone, you're right, you're capable, and you're valuable. Just for the next 5 to 10 breaths, just really slow everything down. If the mind wanders, just come back to your inhale and your exhale. I'll just be quiet as you just focus on your breathing, and I'll guide you out when it's time to come out. If you feel that you want to lie down on the mat, go ahead. Otherwise, just come into that comfortable seated, soft posture. Simple inhalation, simple exhalation.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's something beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come.
Gently notice your next breath in. Notice your next breath out. Feel free to stay lying down if you want to lie down. If you're seated, perhaps inhale the arms up. As you exhale, let's take a gentle twist. Left hand on right knee, right hand behind. Lengthening on the breath in, and just a gentle twist as you gaze over the right shoulder. Bring everything back round to center, the arms reach up. As you exhale, right hand on left knee, left hand behind. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. Everything comes back round to center, the arms reach all the way up. As you exhale, bring the hands to your heart space. Take a gentle bow towards your fingertips if you're seated. If you're lying down, you may want to place your hands onto your heart. Know that the journey of life can sometimes appear bleak, sometimes appear lonely. Look in front of you, there are others guiding and encouraging you. Look beside you, there are others on the same journey. Look behind you, there are others encouraged by you. Know that we are not alone on this journey. And as we finish, know that you exist, know that you are real, know that you are right, know that you are capable, know that you are valuable, but most importantly of all, know that you are not alone. Namaste. Thank you, beautiful people. As always, if it resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe, share this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. For now, go gently, treat yourself with love, compassion, and grace. Namaste.
Thank you for joining us for Stretch and Flow with Rashi. We hope you've enjoyed the class. Please subscribe and make sure if you have any questions, please send an email, get in touch some way. Once again, thank you and have a great day.